Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is... well, it's one of three things. Sometimes it's called Duck Shoot, D-U-C-K, Shoot, S-H-O-O-T. Sometimes it's called Treasure Island. Matter of fact, that's the box art that I've seen for it calls it. And sometimes it's called Kampf die Schatzinsel. Yes, that's German. It's a game for the Atari 2600. It's a rather obscure game. I only know about this game through World of Long Plays. And you can tell right away that it has some of the most unpleasant sounding music I've ever heard in my life. Yay! Also, we have 2 moons, and I don't even know why. So, I can barely find anything involving a manual for this game. And this is where all of my knowledge about this game comes from. The goal is to explore an island that has a large amount of hidden treasures in it. The boat trip there is full of hazards. Whales and sharks attack you. The natives constantly shoot at you. And there are rivals also looking for the precious treasure. Be cautious, you only have 6 lives to spare. Fortunately, you have an unlimited amount of bombs, which you can use against your numerous enemies. And only the left difficulty switch is used. On B/Novice, only bombs from rivals are dangerous and you can earn extra lives. Whereas on A, everything kills you and you cannot earn extra lives. So, we might as well go ahead and reset the game and begin. And as soon as I hold the fire button and press up or down, I'm not only able to move, but I can also aim my cannon. The higher I'm aiming, the more points I get. So if I have it flat like this, I barely earn points at all. Whereas if I have it at quite the angle, when I hold right on the joystick and then press or hold the fire button, I get even more points. Now eventually, you will leave the island and there'll be nothing but water. And you'll want to be very careful and not be near things that will try to kill you as you make your way to the island, which has 2 mermaids in it. Or rather, in front of it. And when you reach the island, you get 2,519 points, which is a really odd number. So, basically holding the fire button lets you do things in conjunction with the D-pad. Holding the fire button while holding up or down the joystick lets you aim the cannon, while holding right and holding the fire button lets you fire forward. When you don't have the fire button held down, you can move up and down with the ship. You can move the ship up and down, and you can also move it forward as well. You only get so many points from stuff, and ow. And, of course, you get more points if you have your cannon at more of an angle instead of just flat like I usually have it, which if you keep it like this a whole game, it's super easy and you will eventually reach max score, although it will take forever if you do. You definitely want to do it in an angle if you want to take risks. Oh, and you want to stay away from sharks too. There are sharks, there are whales, there are these things that look like houses that you can take out. I'm assuming those may be the older whales, though I'm not sure. And yeah, I am getting absolutely destroyed here because I'm running errantly into cannonballs. And I managed to reach another island. Seriously, it's so easy to score a ton of points and just play through this while barely knowing what's going on. I really don't know what much else to say about this. Also, whatever you're shooting at has to be where the cannon ball that you shoot at the thing that you're shooting at lands. Your cannonball just can't go through it. It actually has to hit it where the cannonball disappears, or else you're not going to get any points. Also, yeah, you're going to see funny colors a lot. You're going to see 2 moons. You're going to keep hearing this music over and over until you finally just either turn the game off or turn the volume out all the way down, whichever happens first. And yeah, just holding the fire button down and moving the joystick just lets you come back in case you get shot. So yeah, really easy to just not have a clue what you're doing and still play through the game with the left difficulty switch on B/novice. And it's so easy to earn extra lives and just play this forever if you know what you're doing and not doing weird things. The difficulty lies in not having your cannon at a flat angle, which I just feel like doing all the time anyway. And of course, trying not to get shot. That kind of helps too, especially when you're trying to shoot down other rival ships for points. And we managed to make it to another island. That's what, 9876. That's like the 5th one we've reached. And I've only been playing for 8 minutes. Almost 8 minutes. Yeah, you can tell that once you play one loop of this, you basically play them all. It doesn't get any harder or easier the further you play. As a matter of fact, I might as well just... What's the difficulty switch? Exactly. I feel like I need to just look at that at a glance. Okay, it's this button. Let's go ahead and... That's not what I wanted to do. Hooray for using Stella! I hate it when I do that thing and Windows does a thing I don't want it to do. Now, anything else should kill me. Yep, sure does. So this should be a little bit harder to get through now that I have the left difficulty switch on A/expert, which allows everything to kill me and makes it harder for me to get extra lives. Even though I should definitely have more. Seriously? Oh, good grief. You really want me dead, don't you? The game's manual says I shouldn't be earning extra lives, but well, here I am with 6 lives again, apparently. Can't understand that. And of course, holding left and holding the fire button at the same time just Does nothing. You can steer left, right, up, or down. Should be pretty obvious by now. But of course, you have to make sure you're not holding the fire button in order to steer at all. And this is really boring. I'm just going to try to lose all my lives on purpose now. And there we go. There's our current score, and there is our highest score. From the first time I played the game, because the first time I played the game, it was on B/Novice, the left difficulty switch, and I got bored extremely quickly. And unfortunately, the game's music always plays, so you're pretty much forced to hear it whether you want to or not. But at least I've shown this game off, and well, all I can really tell you about this game is that it's really weird. There's fun to be had, but probably only in short bursts. And if you know how to do trick shots with the enemies without getting yourself destroyed. Other than that, that's pretty much the only kind of fun I can have with this. And, like I've said before, once you play through one loop of this, you basically play through them all. Graphics are alright. They're easily identifiable. The sound is okay. I mean, you do hear cannon fire and sounds for when you get your ship wrecked. In other words, when your ship gets destroyed. I should probably elaborate on that. And unfortunately, the music just feels kind of droning. Really, really droning. Play controls responsive didn't give me much trouble. I like the idea of doing trick shots of some sort for more points, but because I kept the cannon facing straight forward, I got a lot more farther, and, well, while you do get more, well, it's easier to get more points that way, you get them a little more slowly. Having the difficulty on B/Novice keeps the game super easy, while keeping it on A/Expert kind of ups it just a little bit. As for replay value, there won't be much to bring you back. You'll either like this game or you just won't. I'm not exactly sure how to explain it or anything. It's just a really weird, obscure European Atari 2600 game, as far as I know. You may like this, you may not. You can play worse, you can play better. It's alright. I wouldn't exactly go out of my way to get this, but at the same time, it's not completely terrible either. At least the game's a total blur, and you can easily pass some time with this one if you're bored enough. Anyway, at this point, if I just keep talking, I'm just gonna ramble and everything. So I'm just gonna end it here. This has been Let's Play Duck Shoot, aka Treasure Island, aka Kampf die Schatzinsel for the Atari 2600. Hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, Thanks for watching, and see y'all later!